was here to greet the day. Oh, I don't feel too good. Lizzie, are you bloody mad? Can't you tell you're sick? Come to think of it, you should stay in bed all week. I don't want to get sick. I have some college tests I need to do. Well, no one's asked for your opinion. I'll be fine. You know, I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I've always gone to school with a case of the sniffles. It's no big deal, really. How about I tell Mum and Dad you're sick? Surely they'll make you stay in bed all week and miss all your homework. You wouldn't tell them I'm sick. This would miss my permanent record. Oh, goodness, I wouldn't be getting straight A's anymore. You know what? I'll fire back. I will tell Mum and Dad that you went to go see that very strange boy named Sky Sailing, and he was very odd and smelled like motorcycle oil. I knew you shouldn't have hung out with that American Felicity. Now you're blackmailing me too. Fine then, go to school sick. See what happens, Elizabeth. It's going to be the worst day of your life. I think it will be a very educational day. Maybe the knowledge will help with my symptoms, so you never know. Ta-ta, Annabelle. I hope you have a somewhat okay day, but knowing you, it's going to be off because you're a terrible person. Perfect not sick member in today's society. Off to school. Wait, which one were my books again? Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Sally. How are you today? So is Sally suddenly a nickname for Samantha and Burton? You know what? Not gonna question it. So, you got any, studying for the test? It's gonna be really hard. I'm so scared. I'm probably gonna fail. Also, dear, you think Elizabeth Cole fails a test? No. I don't think so. Okay, so, Elizabeth, are you doing okay? Because you sound really sick. Never been better. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Off to learning. Oh, man. When Felicity finds out she's sick, she is not gonna be happy that she went to school. So, if you mix, sodium and stuff, little dudes, it's other chemicals, man, it's gonna be happening. Elizabeth, what are you doing? Sorry, Mrs. Winkle. I apologize. I did not mean to fall asleep in class. Not because I find your lectures boring. I found them quite entertaining and educational. I'm just, I didn't get much sleep last night. Little dude, that's a great idea. Also, little dude, it's Mrs. Van Winkle. I didn't want to take my husband's last name, and I wanted my own last name, so we compromised, and now we're both. Alright, little dudes. Today, we're just gonna, sleep, and then, document our dreams, dudes. Cause, sleeping is a science, man, and this is science. Oh, gracias, Elizabeth. Finally, I get to sleep in class. This is the best day ever. More so than when I finally won at St. Patrick's Day. We're all just studying the science of sleep. This is still school after all. Elizabeth, are you okay? You don't sound very healthy. Yes, I'm just fine. Just a little woozy, but I think I'll manage today. I hope you don't have a cold. That would be awful. And also it would make you kind of stupid, because why would you go to school with a cold? That is really dumb. Well, I'm not dumb for getting a higher education. So let's get on with school. So, maybe you're trying to skip out on gym too. I take gymnastics, so if you're on a sports team or some kind of athletic team or competition, you're able to skip out on gym. I mean, you do have to do more gymnastics though, but I'm fine with that because I need to beat Brooke Maxwell during the next competition. Cool. Elizabeth, are you alright? Let me see. Elizabeth, you're on fire. No, it's, I was just running here, so that's why I have a high temperature. My body heating up from running. That's why you've been acting so weird all day. You're sick. You have a high fever. You need to go tell the principal so you can go home. I am not going to miss out on education. I must have a perfect attendance record, and I must get straight A's in everything. How can I get straight A's when I can't even study for a whole week? Elizabeth, you're just gonna get worse all day until the next thing you know, you're passed out on the concrete halfway from home. Elizabeth, you are going to regret the rest of the day. You know, normally I would call out Mia on being so rude, but she is right. I just hope that you're able to do gym, or that the principal will excuse you from doing gym. Because trust me, doing gym while sick, that's gonna suck. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I can't believe I climbed the rope. How did I do that? My body aches, my head, fever, nausea. Everything. I must keep going. I must get an A in every class. Maybe if I just fall asleep on the floor, no one will notice I'm sick. And maybe the teachers might think I just had a bad night of sleep. Elizabeth, what are you doing on the floor? What happened? Felicity, I hate to admit this, I really do. But I'm sick. Dreadfully sick. Elizabeth, what are you thinking going to school with such a bad cold? You're just gonna get worse. Come on, you're gonna get up, I'm gonna take you to the nurse's office, and you're gonna stay home for the rest of the week. My grades, I didn't want them to fall. And I must have a perfect attendance. Elizabeth, I know school means more to you than breathing, but you know, you're sick. You know, there's some times where if you're super sick, you can't do something. Let's go. And don't worry, you won't fall behind in school. I'll give you all the homework you need. Thank you, Felicity. Why can't you be my sister? Annabelle threatened to be rude to me and tell my parents I'm sick. She's a terrible sister. Did you blackmail her back? Yes, I did. I threatened to tell her about that boy I told you about. Excellent. Glad you're rubbing off on me, Elizabeth. You're my best friend, so let's go.